Everyone know you're doing, it's Pete here. Happy Sunday. I've already knocked back a bit of this beer, so please bear with me. Anyway, the astute few of you in the crowd might have realised there was no Sunday beers last Sunday. Thanks for noticing. There was no Sunday beers because I was fucking sick. So yeah, I had a pretty bad virus. Knocked me around pretty hard for the first 2 or 3 days of the week. I'm healthy enough to drink beer, let's just say that. Anyway, tonight I'm going to tell you what I think the most important thing you need is when it comes to training. Doesn't matter where you train, whether you train at a garage gym, at a commercial gym, with a couple of friends in a park, running around, or wherever. The most important thing you need, and it's not related to equipment, it's not related to a program even, it's related to you as an individual. The most important thing you need is to develop good habits. Plot twist. Anyway, so good habits trump fucking everything. It doesn't matter if you get a really cool $2,000 Eleiko barbell like I do. It doesn't mean shit if you don't use it. Same. It doesn't matter what program you follow. You can follow like really bad programming and still have better results than someone who does fucking nothing. Because habits are really important. Developing good habits, learning to be consistent, developing work ethic, and being disciplined trump fucking everything. It doesn't matter if you train 2 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, or 14 times a week. If you can't sustain that for a long period of time, it's fucking useless. And someone who does really simple training twice a week for a year is probably gonna have better fucking results than someone who does nothing. Or someone who starts out saying, I wanna train 6 days a week, 2 sessions a day, and after 3 weeks gives up and throws in the fucking towel. So consistency and developing good habits is more important than fucking anything. So you can debate the merits of should I train 3 days a week or 4 days a week or 5 days a week, or I don't believe in fucking rest days. Good for you, champ. If you can't sustain that, you're just wasting your fucking time. A little bit confrontational tonight. I've probably had more than one beer. I'll tone it down. If you can only train 1 day a week, but you can do that consistently, you are going to have better results than the person who starts off training 6 days a week and gives up after 3 weeks. Training isn't about how hard a session is or how euphoric you might think you're gonna feel from the training itself. These things are fucking arbitrary. I don't go to train to punish myself. I think that's fucking stupid. I also don't train seeking a sense of euphoria because, again, I think it's ridiculous. For me, training is work. And not in the work in the sense that I get paid for it. It costs me money to train, but I don't seek enjoyment or euphoria or excruciating pain either from training. It's just work that I have to do. And I'm doing it to achieve a specific outcome. That specific outcome is improved performance capacity. For me, it's so I can snatch and clean and jerk more. That's the only 2 things I actually care about. If my back squat goes down, but my clean and jerk goes up, I'm still going to be satisfied because I can lift more weight overhead, and that's what actually matters to me. So, what's my point here? Is habits are more important than anything else. If you're just getting into training, regardless of what type of training you're getting into, be realistic and look at developing good habits and being consistent with those habits. It's all well and good to be enthusiastic and excited and say, yep, I'm gonna do 3 sessions a day, 6 days a week. But if you can't sustain that for a year, don't fucking waste your time. Be realistic, develop an amount of training that actually fits into your life that you can keep up. Regardless of what your goal is, if you're training to improve something in yourself physically, start looking really at the long term and ask yourself, am I going to be able to sustain this as I'm doing it right now in 12 months' time? If the answer is no, it's probably too much. If the answer is yes, hold yourself to account. And 12 months from the date, stop and look back. Anyway, happy Sunday. Stop being ridiculous. Learn how to develop good habits, develop some work ethic, and be fucking consistent. Cheers.